Santaland, the land of Santa. So no one told you life is gonna be this way. Your life's a joke, you're broke, your love life's the OA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. But when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, and even your year, but I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for... Hey, my friends, it's Chris here with a fairly ad hoc fragrance review today. And today it's a bit American due to Friends and anche un po' italiano. With the vino, okay, it's actually Hungarian, and definitely fun, because it's fun to be around friends. That means the people that you call your friends, okay, and also the fragrance called Friends from the very house of Moschino, released in 2005, 16 years ago already. My good God Almighty, how time flies. Olivier Polge is the parfumeur behind this fragrance, and that is a wonderful red wine, ladies and gentlemen. Chin chin saluti. Yes, so friends. I chose this intro in this ad hoc manner because the whole fragrance is as uplifting, as carefree, as fun, as actually the sitcom series from the 90s, Friends, okay? Joey Tribbiani, Chandler and the gang, right? And so if we look at this fragrance, it's not only about this carefree, fun aspect. It's also about, in my opinion, at least in my experience wearing this fragrance, it's projecting the ultimate Italian lifestyle, okay, on the Italian countryside. It can be Toscana, Calabria, I don't know, Sicilia, whatever you want, okay? It's just, it has a bright, uplifting, dolce vita without being sweet kind of sensation. It smells like no other citrus fragrance that I know, okay? Because I think that most of the citrus fragrances actually are trying too hard. This one is trying perfectly. It's so natural. And this is a taster bottle, 125 ml taster bottle, and in the back of the bottle the notes are listed. And I'm going to read them to you this time because it's rather funky how they are listed in there. It's Calabrian bergamot, okay? And then green mandarin and blood orange in the top notes. Okay, so very zesty, very citrusy. Then Paraguay petitgrain, bourbon geranium and sea breeze puff, cedarwood, Haiti vetiver root, and musk. So yes, that's what you're getting. It's a classy fragrance without any lavender, but with a tremendous amount of different kind of very naturally smelling, natural smelling citrus zest. You know, you get the mandarin, the bergamot, the blood orange, you get all that, and a great big dash of petitgrain, okay? And there's no basil in here. There's nothing of the usual 80s, 90s type of Italian scents with lots of, you know, basil and probably lavender and some further herbs here. It has geranium, okay, but what really hits you is the citrus scent, the citrus zesty sensation, definitely with a huge dash of bergamot, and it has the musk and it has the vetiver, okay? But the vetiver in a way that is not annoying. I'm not a great fan of vetiver. Here it's in the background. It provides just a nice touch to the entire composition. It's not about vetiver, okay? So it's fantastic. It really smells outside, countryside, nice weather, sunshiny Italian countryside with friends around you. You're sitting later on the table, at the beginning at the table. Okay, get your fucking English right. So you're sitting at the table with your friends, and all this food is on the table with the wines and red wine and white wine and maybe some grappa. And maybe some fruit as well. Definitely some nice meat and cheese in Toscana maybe, and you get the nice breeze from the woods a little bit. But there's a sea breeze in here as well that sort of signals to you that the sea in Italy is never far away. Okay, it's brilliant. It's just so brilliant. One very important thing with this one is that this is an absolute and utter outdoor scent, okay? So if you wear this in the office, it will not provide you with the sensation you're looking for. You can wear this to charm people around you with a nice citrus kind of sensation, but it's not a business scent, in my opinion. This is an absolutely casual outdoor scent, okay? To be enjoyed for yourself and anybody around you. It's gonna be sensational. It's gonna be something, an experience. Is such an Italian, wonderful experience to smell and to wear this fragrance for yourself as well as for your environment. That it's gonna make the entire occasion when you are wearing this totally and utterly memorable. Okay, I'm in absolute love with this fragrance. I rarely use it because in the past 1.5-2 years, you know, it's not necessarily in the environment and the moods and the vibes that enable me to wear this fragrance, but it's definitely something that if the occasion is right, if the people around you are right, your real friends, those real friends, those genuine people that you love dearly and utterly and to the utmost, and it's that scenario with some nice food and some nice weather and some nice landscape and maybe a few dogs around to play and or cats if you want, just a nice family friendly atmosphere. Cannot rave enough of this fragrance and how Italian it is, how masterfully blended it is by Olivier Polish, with all these notes that I've listed and with the notes that are sticking out to me that I mentioned. In terms of longevity and performance, this is a nicely performing, never pushy fragrance, very intelligently blended, with a great overall longevity. Okay, this is not your usual type of citrus fragrance, okay, because it has this Italian, zesty, petitgrain, herbal, geranium, musk and vetiver kind of kick to it like no other fragrance out there. Okay, absolute and utter masterpiece in its genre, and yeah, that's all I can say. Try it, and again, try to get this outdoors, because that's definitely when it shines the most. Okay, so thanks very much again, and this was Chris, semi back from retirement, and looking forward to actually spend more time now that the country where I am, we are opening up. The terraces, the restaurants are opening. The summer is coming, and there's a vibe and a mood around that hasn't been around for a long time. So I'm sure I'm going to meet some people that I haven't met for a long time, and I'm sure that I'm going to reach for this fragrance in order to enhance the overall sensation and occasion. Grazie mille. Salute. Grazie. Yes, and I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall.